Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore and this is Wall World. And the reason I'm starting up a little awkwardly here is because I wanted to show you the intro. My grandpa once said that the wall has an edge. We used to live at the bottom of it. On the ground, he said the earth was round. Sounds crazy, right? How can one live on a wall? And how would he know about the supposed bottom of it? We've been living on the wall for several generations at least, and so far, no one has found even a hint of a top orb. The wall stretches infinitely in all directions, and its bowels provide us with everything we need. It wouldn't be that bad, actually, if it weren't for the Zyrax. These creatures attack like clockwork, so you don't want to go too far beyond the perimeter. But sometimes we still have to make these forays. Sooner or later, the current mines are depleted. The only chance of surviving such an expedition is your robo-spider, and the wall digger exosuit connected to it. But even with proper equipment, not everyone returns. In fact, not even half of them do. For some reason, I increasingly want to believe that the ones who don't return have found that very edge. My grandpa spoke. Maybe his words affected me more than I thought. Maybe that's why I became a wall digger too, to find the edge of the wall. So I picked this up on sale. So I spent I don't know, $5, something like that. Not a lot. Even if you catch it not on sale though, the Wall World base game's like $7, and then the DLC for Deep Threat, which I also picked up, is only like $3 more. That's not on sale. The reason I grabbed this is it came to my attention, and I saw it and realized it's a lot like Dome Keeper, but with definitely enough difference in gameplay that it looks very interesting, and I really am curious to see how it handles. I was playing with my kids earlier, but I really like the look of it, and I think it'll be worth giving it a shot. I call this one. We'll just do normal difficulty because I don't want to hate my life. With this game, at least. As much as I like horrible challenges and whatnot, I don't feel like just living in horrible challenges. Jump. Devastator. Oh, I didn't realize these were over here. Emergency safe. Upon death, save subs and resources for use in the next session. If this device is a single use, you'll have to buy a new one after reactivate. Okay. This is hard to jump in place. That's weird. All enemies in sight doesn't affect bosses' attention. This device is a single use. Alright. So a lot of single use stuff, and a lot of stuff that's classified, whichever that means. This is stuff you'll be able to build up between runs. As you mine, you get this, whatever this white stars thing is. I guess it's XP finances wise. And yeah, you can upgrade your setup to be able to do better. Now let me just... I'm gonna turn that music volume down for the sake of my sanity and be able to communicate clearly with you. Looks like you can adjust the difficulty here if you wanted to a time, so that's great. If you ever were like, well, do I feel like suffering today? You could just be like, yeah, sure. Now I could play the DLC right now. It's like, hey, this takes part afterwards. So there seems to be an actual story involved. That's one of the things that is really drawing me to this. It sounds like there's actual story elements. But yeah, I'm gonna stick to the base game for now. You got your basic setup here. And bouncy characters. Alright, moving on. The monsters look thick, by the way. Like, look at that. Giant orb of whatever that's spewing out enemies. Kind of funny that it shows my guy hanging off of it while shooting, since it doesn't look like that's how it works at all. But it always starts with this little tutorial. Disconnect. Alright, there we go. Oh, and this is different than the tutorial I did. So it looks like they changed the layout a little bit. Unless I'm completely missing. But like So there are some bonuses to just mining everything in that you get more XP to spend on stuff between runs. I'm going to take advantage of the fact that there aren't monsters showing up right now because we're in tutorial mode. So normally, just like with Stonekeeper, there's your health on the bottom left there. There is that purple monster bar is now showing when the waves are coming. And yeah. So yeah, there's definitely an advantage of between you want to mine everything in some cases just to get all the goodies out, and also to get as much XP for between runs to upgrade things so you do better in the future. But at the same time, there's just a good one. Got some great stuff. That's a ship upgrade I will want to take back. They'll only be active for this run though. That's my understanding. Yeah, sometimes the mines aren't nearly this big. This one's just a really big one. And, like, you can disconnect from this one and go up or down the wall and find new ones to attach to. It's really cool. Alright, this is good payoff. Big time, it looks like. Definitely gonna milk out this tutorial as much as I can, just for the sake of quickly progressing in the future. I'm not sure what the blue energy bar, the lightning bolt is about. I haven't seen anything that involves that yet. I don't know if it's a, like, kind of, like, whether it's due to shields or something, or some other element. But, yeah. And there's definitely little interactable things you can come across, too. When I first did this tutorial in my game with the kids, this first mine I went into was like this big, just one single room, and it had a little interactable, like, it had a corpse scene there and a little book that you could check. It was like, just give you a little history of the world, or some way of, like, how to describe it. We were there before. Something about the wall, the history of the world, how things were. So yeah, here's the interactable. You found a shotgun. A weapon with high spread. A weapon with a high spread and low rate of fire, extremely effective up close. Okay, it looks like I can swap between with X and Z. That's really cool and sick. I didn't even know that was a thing. Or if that'll carry over between runs, or if it'll be something that works out differently in other ways. I can't mine through the solid wall. Also, you may have noticed there's a time limit up in the top. And that's, how to describe that? When the time runs out, a big giant boss fight happens, just kind of like with Stonekeeper when you bring back the core. It doesn't just end the game there, it actually causes a massive boss fight wave of monsters. But in this case, instead of just an endless wave of monsters, there's literally a giant boss that comes after you. It's sick. I've seen it once so far. On my second run with the kids. The first time I did this did not go well. I was also really, you know, figuring out everything. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. I have to go back and mine all of this. It's gonna be a pain. But if I can get this back to the ship, it'll be great. By the way, mining in this game definitely handles differently than in some of the others. Than in Stonekeeper how it did. Stonekeeper, you had a limit on how many you could really drag. Well, you didn't really have a limit of how many you could pick up and drag with you, but it slowed you down ridiculously. This one, you don't drag them along. You actually stuck them up like a vacuum, and then carry them along. And you just have a limited space you can carry, but you can still vacuum the others up and kind of drag them along with you if you work it right. So you can kind of make it work, one way or the other. We're almost done with the mining area, which will give us a ton of XP for the next run. At least enough to upgrade a few modules, which will make things easier, the games will be able to last longer, chances of survival greatly increased. that's it for mining. So we're going to go all the way back in here to start off, because I want to grab the stuff furthest in first. Alright, here we go. And then it's like, alright, monsters are attacking. Hurry back to your ship. And if you suck this up, you can't use the vacuum anymore. I'm just gonna zoom back because I don't want to have this. I don't know if the tutorial's going to murder me or not. It looks like they're gonna try. Okay. Go back and connect to fight off the attack. This fire produces a bomb. Alright, picked up a bomb thing. Part of this is getting covered up because of that tutorial thing. Create down the mine. That would make things easier. Press E to attach. You can go into upgrades. We're going to increase our gun rotation right now because we're going to need it. And just like in Dome Keeper, you've got your primary branches of research. You've got your guns research. You've got your mining research. You've got your Robo Spider general research like repairs and junk. And now I've also got shotgun and bombs. So I could upgrade all of that. Alright. Alright. And you've got a new weapon, switch to it and try it out. Oh, that is so nice. Okay, so now we need to do a whole lot of mining. I'm gonna go try to get the deeper stuff first, just because of the difficulties of getting in and out in a timely fashion. Okay, we got everything from there. Have that. Okay, this is pretty thick. Can I even carry this stuff up enough to make it work to not be such a drag? Kinda? You know, it'll just be easier to come back in here for that. This is great though, we have tons of resources. And the range on the vacuum is pretty good. Though I can't just go and spit these in here, they stop the shield. But I can go. And upgrade real quick. Pellets in every shot. Shot steal 20% more damage. Fire rate. All sorts of good stuff. But for now, what I want is movement speed. Upgrade. I'll do like the time freezes while I'm in here. I'll get my mining upgraded a bit. And we'll get our rotation speed up even further. That's gonna be key. Alright. Yeah, that's much better. And I can't go very far because we're about to be attacked. So, this and right. I'll have to get that last bit back. But it's a nice touch though, because like I said, there's other mines you can just go to, so if you decide this one's not paying off in a way I want, you don't have to stick around and wait. And there's flyer enemies as well as ones that climb along the wall, so you can get a good experience of either one. I've got plenty in this mine right now. I don't want to leave this one just yet. Alright, anything down there? No. Okay, just there. No. Downside is if you move around too much, you can just throw stuff around. Okay, we're loaded. That's great. Moving along. Gonna get out of here. That is. Here. Okay, and we're going to F for upgrading. Let's increase our drilling efficiency some more, I think. Now, rate of fire and bullet damage will be more helpful. Then we're going to R to X9, and you can go up or down. That's one of the cool things. So just pick a direction and go with it. If we're lucky, we'll find another mine. Which are shown by the cracked walls design. Really weird design here, though, with the whole thing. Also, I wonder how these elements are surviving when we're getting attacked just by, like, barely going out here. How does that work for the rest of this world? This is so much faster now. Excellent. Okay. And we're going to use this bomb and go. Alright, we got another mine just above us, so that's great. We have time to do that anyway. I don't know if we will. Now that we're actually having enemy waves spawn, I should probably just focus more on finding resources to upgrade things so we have a better chance of overall survival. As much as I do want to get more of this for the next time, because it makes a big difference upgrading everything between runs. Alright, there we go. The nice thing is also you can move around while you mine, and they stay damaged, so you don't have to worry so much about, like, oh, did I start on that one? Kind of like how in, I think it was Minecraft, where where you watched it, like, the blocks heal up if you leave them there. That sort of deal. Okay, we are going to. I really want that mining efficiency, but I also really want to do better defense-wise. Bullet spread, damage per bullet. I'm really upgrading my machine gun, I know, but it's worth it. The shotgun's nice though if something big comes in close, so I'm gonna have to remember that too. But it doesn't. It looks like it's partly affected by the machine gun's general layout. That should make another bomb before too long. It's not worth me running out there to grab more stuff just a second. I don't think. Is it? Can I get far enough? Might a little bit. We do have some of the limited range on the mining. There we go. Just start shooting off into space here. There's all types of get off some things that are coming in before I really see it. Excellent, we're working on it. We've hardly seen anything with this game so far. Like, I know there's more out there that I haven't. I've seen a couple other things, and yeah, there's a lot to discover, it looks like. So far, I've really been liking the setup for this game. Also, I like the look of it. Sound effects are nice. All in all, it just seems like a good design. Just push our way in here and not worry about every single block as much as getting in here and trying to find out if there's anything super good to keep in. Mine more than one block at a time. I don't know if it speeds out really or slows it, or if it spreads out the speed between them. I haven't quite worked that out. Okay, there's that. Good, good. Those. Excellent, worth it. Alright. Back to my... Well, the weather changed. What's this one? You found a turret replicator. What? Allows you to build turrets at the entrances of unoccupied mines. These turrets attack enemies automatically and require no maintenance. Turret max limit 5. Replicators allow the spider to build a variety of structures. To do that, the spider must be connected to a mine that has no structures yet. Okay, to open the construction menu, press B. Oh, it's a whole other menu. Select the icon of the object you want to build near this mine, or close the construction menu if you don't have enough resources. I do have enough to build one. Let's try it out. Okay, so B, that. Oh, I don't tell it where to build it exactly, it looks like. It just does. All the firepower. Alright, pick him up before they get into range. Oh, that's raging. There we go. You're coming with me. Don't want to hit myself. I don't know if I have health exactly, but I kind of don't want to test that, you know? This should work really nicely, actually. Alright, let's build some more just to see how this goes. B? Nope. Can I not build another one? How does this not work? Alright. Well, upgrades then. Let's improve our mining efficiency that I've been wanting, and we're good. Not worth jumping on just yet. Yeah, I actually want to test something. Does this shoot while I'm not here? Does. That's nice. But the extra firepower overall is worth it. I wonder how it prioritizes enemies. In a previous mission, I got homing missiles, where like you can shoot a missile and then it has to recharge for a bit before you can shoot again. And that seemed to work by, it would literally just target the biggest enemies. Which was kind of a nice touch, all in all. Worked really well. This is so much faster, that proficiency in mining bonus can work. Okay, might lose y'all on once the run's over, but at the same time, some things is how it is. Alright, we're done here as far as I know, unless I completely missed the wall. We could head up to our next target. Alright, next mine. Oh yeah, it just built that right there on top of mine. That's why I can build another one, because it put it right there. Go past it, go back down. Alright, build. Alright, the next one's a little more expensive. Makes sense. Once these are close enough, whether they'll help me fight both, like, if the one down below will still be able to help me fight it. This looks like a small one. Yeah, they are helping me both overshooting. That's great. I love it. Also, a fun note, you can actually be disconnected from a mine and still fight enemies. And so you can kind of walk around while you're fighting sometimes. Which is a whole twist on the comic that you didn't see with, like, Dome Keeper, because Dome Keeper you were pretty well stationed. Alright, I think we'll actually get to the big boss fight here before the end of this run. Doing really good on that. Okay, let's see if I can... Yeah, let's go get that bomb that we just finish, manufacturing, and drop it in here. That should speed things up a bit. Get away! I don't want to be over here. There is a whole other section. Whoa, okay. This area is big. A lot bigger than it initially looks. I got him. I don't think I'm going to get an opportunity to explore this entire place. Because I'm almost out of time before the final boss fight. Which will end the run. Okay. The drone that auto-targets enemies appears next to the robo-spider. Sick, I'm getting a ton of firepower this game. Great. Problem is, I don't have a healing. I haven't found any green gems. Or, I don't know what some of this other stuff is, but I have not found anything for healing. Plasma drill range. Useful, I suppose. But, given that we're almost at the end of this, what's some of this? Defocus drill. Efficiency of every plasma jet. 2 drilling. Okay, there are so many upgrades that I'm not even close to getting right now. Let's get the less bullet spread and that. Shots deal more damage. There we go. Okay. Really need to be out here guarding my stuff right now. Just how much firepower I have. Yeah, let's go. Don't have another bomb yet, so we're just gonna grab what we can. And then get back out of here before the time runs out. Really good up here. It was a lot deeper than I thought it would. It was good, I suppose, but also could be bad. Grab as much XP as I can. Way. Come on. Drop all that. Drop all that. Uh-oh. Get this in here so I can get as many upgrades as I can. There it is. The big boss fight. See, a big, huge thing comes in. Alright, what do I want? I can't upgrade my minigun anymore. Don't have ace healing, which really sucks. Shots deal more damage. Let's get the pellet upgrade. More damage. That should work. Alright, just in case we do close range. And let's disconnect the line so we can start moving, because it looks like it's going to start slamming ideas. Looks like it cuts us off to be able to go too far. And I'm not fast enough to really dodge the attack. Oh, we actually survived for a while. It gives us another 20 minutes. Oh, that's sick. I didn't know, I've never done that before. I didn't know that was a thing. And it could be a thing. Fantastic. Well, time to move on because we already cleared that mine anyway. Well, we're not seeing any more mines here, so that's not great for us. Oh, there's one. Okay, let's dig in and see what we can find. We're being real beat up. I could really use other supplies. Priority is these right now. If I can't find healing supplies, I want to be able to build another turret. Okay, that's worth it. Okay, let's hurry back. Let's hurry back. I'm guessing the waves don't get smaller again. So they'll probably only get bigger and bigger and make things harder and harder. You found the overdrive. Every 60 seconds it allows you to accelerate for a short time. Cool. I have no idea how that works, but alright. Build. I don't have enough. Shoot. Okay. Well, at least we got the drone to help. Alright. Or just ground unit. No aerial. Ah, focus new. I'm somehow still alive. This is phenomenal. Leave those there since those are easy grabs. Here. Oh, shift for overdrive. Okay, so basically a sprint. Got it. That's great and all, but let's make this work. Okay. Build that. Build 3 structures. Great. Not confident I'm going to survive this next wave, so we're just going to that. Three on there. These pellets have some decent range still, even if they... Alright. Alright, we're still alive. Somehow. See if we can find anything else good in here. Before we go, it's really sucking that we're not finding any healing. I do like that they have a nice little indicator of here's what you have in stock. I should have unlocked. Oh. At least I can print still. Biddies in here that I really want to find, like these special story bits, any just really nice upgrades. much XP as I can. Looks like we've finished with this one. It's just a matter of getting back and... Oh, I can't turn the overdrive off, so once it starts, it starts. Good to know. Improve fire rate. Improve fire rate. Sure. That should do it. Great. Yeah. This switch is really fast, which I very much appreciate. Grab the goodies and get out. Grab the remainder. Time to go. See if we can find one more mine before the end of our existence. Ooh, I like how the spider looks worse as it gets broken up. Like it actually looks like it's, you know, so the gears aren't bending right, so the armor's dribbling off a bit. It's actually my ship is actually not doing great. Okay, this is an out of the ordinary attack. I think this means I'm like going between a biome or something. That's cool. Like I've noticed this. I noticed this in my other game. At one point I went down instead and I hit a point where it was like, oh yeah, what's going on? You're being attacked. And it's like, wait, I just got that. I wasn't being attacked again. It seems to be because of this. There we go. Yeah, well, we lasted a lot longer than I thought I was going to for a first run. Europa Spire was destroyed. Back to base we go. We can buy so many upgrades. Right. I don't know what the what that resource is, but it looks like it's going to be an important one for buying a lot of things. Let's buy that to improve time between waves. Let's buy that for better carry, better durability, better drilling, movement speed. Yes. Let's buy our missile launcher, even if it is just level 1 right now. That's great. More drill, more armor. Options. Drill. Yes. Oh, that looks cool as it upgrades. Okay. Don't have enough for anything else. Alright. Well, everyone, I'm going to end this first episode here, I think. Because that was a very... I expected to get 2 runs in this go, because I expected that first run to go a lot shorter than it did. But we went and did really well. Next time we'll get to play with some of the goodies. I really got to grab these at some point just to see how they actually work. I guess it's a little sprint boost or something. But this is great. We've got a good start. And I think this will help us do a lot better next run. Yeah. Otherwise, check this game out for yourselves. Like I said at the start, this is actually a lot cheaper of a game than I thought it was going to be. And I think it's worth it. The gameplay is great. A smooth handling of everything. it feels like it took a lot from the idea of Dome Keeper and then modified it to have even more. And I'm really curious to see where it's going to go, if there's going to be an actual story involved, because it felt like there was going to be something involved there. But it's hard to say exactly where it's going to go with some of that. Yeah. Comments below, what do you guys think so far? Otherwise, hit like, hit subscribe to keep up with new releases if you haven't done so already, and you're new here. Otherwise, have a great night. Bye, everyone.